Welcome to a Talk IT tutorial. So this is C++ Mesh Model Viewer, and we're going to be using Lab 6, which is sort of the important one for this one, which is loading the bunny into the application. So straight onto it. So we load our bunny into our application, so hopefully later we can start to manipulate it. So we're going to need to get our bunny into our class. So we're going to be using a file that we've already given to you, which is going to be called object loader. So we need to import some stuff first, or just put it on the class path. So object loader.h, object loader.cpp, the actual bunny object itself, and then glm here. So just going to copy those, go to Mesh Model Viewer, just going to place everything in here. Okay, so that should be that done. And then what we're going to do is copy this include statement up here, go to top, replace this, so we're going to pull everything in. And then for the model, we're going to need these variables here. These are just going to store the vertices, original and face indices. So what we really need for this part is vertices and face indices. Vertices original is sort of just like the cube vertex, just so we can always reset it easily. And then the load model function, so just put that at the top here. So load object bunny.obj, that's the thing we just copied. Vertices and face indices, this is what we pass in. Okay, so add a call into our main function to call load model. So we just do that after the initgl part right at the bottom. So just space it out a bit, and then just at the top here, load the model. So now we need to actually draw the bunny using the vertices and face indices that we've been given. So copying that, and then again just going to put this one right at the top, probably just a little bit before load model. So draw bunny. So we're going to scale it up a little bit, just because it sort of is going to be quite small, so we're going to make it slightly larger. We're translating a little bit left in the X direction, just so it sort of fits in the cube. And then we're going to have a switch on a letter, again just a char thing we pass in, that allows us to move between faces, edges and vertices. So this is again very similar to what you've done. We have triangles here, so for that what we do is we set 3 points, and we also set the normal. This means that light, when it reflects, is going to be more accurate. So 3 points to create the triangle, and what it uses is the vertices. So this is the thing that's going to get loaded from the file, and then the face indices I.x minus 1. The reason why it's like this, so the -1 is because it reads it by the sort of the line numbers that are in the file, and at the top there's a comment that just sort of says this is how many lines are in here, and so you need to make sure you exclude that, hence the -1. And so we want to use the vertices from the face indices I here, and then x minus 1, we use that for, we're going to use the one for the x, we're going to use the one for the y, and then we're going to use the one for the z that all correlate together. Simple as that. And then that's how we build up our triangles. I mean, again, with the lines, you've seen this before. So line start, line end, line start, line end, line start, line end. Again, creating sort of triangles. And then GL points is we just map through every single one, and we just plot the point. And it's that simple. Then how can we add code to display our function? Okay, so we need to set a char for the what I call the bunny view. So how it's going to be displayed. So I'll just put that on there, bunny view. So what it should do is it should be faces on the original one. And then again, so after we draw the cube, we draw the bunny. So here, draw cube, draw bunny using the bunny view. And then for keyboard here, so bunny view. So again, what we've already seen before is we just have it so that on a keyboard hit, it's going to change the view of the bunny. So if we press F, bunny views F, E is E, and V is V. That's very simple, you've seen that before. Here's all the code files for you, so you can download the bunny, the object, GLM. Okay, so to run this, you'll need to fix a deprecation warning by following this. So that's a Stack Overflow. I've also just taken out sort of the important bit that you need to see here. So we need to add _cr2 secure no deprecate to project properties. Project properties. Okay, so it's project properties, configuration properties. Ooh, configuration properties. Okay, on that. C/C++ preprocessor definitions. Preprocessor definitions, and then if we click edit on that, so at the moment we have debug console, and now we can add _crt secure no deprecate. Click OK, apply, OK, and that should solve any issues that we have there. Import our object loader.cpp and H into our system. So, like so, source files, add existing object loader.cpp, header, add existing, H, like so. Awesome. So now we've done quite a lot. In a good world, this would work all in one, and that's what we're going to hope for and cross our fingers. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, okay. Invalid or corrupt file. That's a very strange one, actually. Okay, so this is the area we've got. From some investigation I've done, don't have bunny.obj as a source file. We need to delete that. Not like that though. So we need to delete that. Just remove it. Then open back up this and just press run. Would you like to rebuild it? Yes. Okay, and there it is. So bunny is working, and then edges, you can see it's changed a bit. Vertices, it's gone a little bit strange. We need to build the reshape and resize function at the moment, and also the zoom function that we have yet to do. That's in the next lab, so you'll be able to zoom in on this and see it, but everything's working at the moment. And that is it. That's lab 6. We've loaded the bunny successfully into our application. Anyway, thank you for listening, and I hope you continue into the next lab.